All 538 members of the Electoral College will formally cast their ballots for president.
Let us proceed now to the election of the President of the United States.
Today is December the 14th. This is the day that the Electoral College votes.
For whom he or she votes for President of the United States.
I bet you Trump is just... I don't even know, but is he nervous? Does he still have hope? What is he doing today? Him and Melania, are they packing? What they doing? Will he concede after the Electoral
Vice President of the Electoral College reside during the elections of Vice President of the United States?
The chair recognizes the Honorable Virginia McGregor of Lackawanna County for the purposes of offering a resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. It is resolved that the electors of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, here assembled in the Forum Auditorium at the State Capitol in the city of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution and the laws of the United States and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, do now proceed to ballot for Vice President of the United States.
Thank you, Ms. McGregor. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by saying aye. Opposed, no. All in favor? The ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. Each elector shall write his or her name on the ballot of the person for whom he or she has voted for Vice President of the United States. Being distributed.
A day that will live in infamy. December 14th, 2020. You know, the way that...
Thank you, Vice President Street, for conducting the election for Vice President of the United States. As the roll call is called, each elector will come forward and deposit his or her ballots in the official ballot box for the President and Vice President of the United States. The Secretary will call the roll.
This is Pennsylvania, y'all. All of the electorals vote today.
The Honorable Nina Ahmad.
I don't know.
The Honorable Val Arkush.
Let me see if I can see a map.
The Honorable Cindy Bass.
Huh. Google just be doing what they do, you hear me?
The Honorable Ryan Boyer. The Honorable Paige Gebhardt Cognetti. Just a little historical note for folks. They're putting their ballots into a ballot box designed by Benjamin Franklin. So we've got a little bit of history and tradition here in Pennsylvania. Honorable Daisy Cruz.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty.
The Honorable Kathy Dalkemper.
of thee I sing.
The Honorable Janet Diaz. The Honorable Charles Hadley. The Honorable Jordan Harris. The Honorable Malcolm Kenyatta.
They're all filing through. And the photographer is taking a picture every time.
Lawrence.
Land where my fathers died. Land where my mothers cried. From every countryside let freedom ring.
The Honorable Virginia McGregor. The Honorable Nancy Mills. The Honorable Marion Moskowitz. The Honorable Josh Shapiro. The Honorable Sharif Street.
Sharif is the secretary of the electorate voting.
The Honorable Connie Williams.
She rocking that gray suit though. The MC. I remember the infamous gray suits, honey. It's old school.
At this time, I would like to thank our alternate electors for being available today in case they were called into service. Laser Palnick,
These are
Erwin
alternates.
Aronson, Peggy Grove, Patty Kim, David Philman, and Rabbi Peter Kessler.
Did you know that the electorate was Congress? Did you know that? I didn't know that. God. Yes, that's who the electorates are. Who your representative is in Congress for each state. They're the ones who cast their votes during the Electoral College. And it was some state representatives who actually should have voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016, and they instead switched and voted for Trump. And what their constituents did about that, I don't know. I don't know if those guys are still in office or not, but that's what happened. That's how A candidate can win the popular vote and still lose in the Electoral College because there are members of the Electoral College who vote against what their own constituents have voted for. That's why this is super important. It's super important who your representatives are in Congress, and that you make sure that they are doing their job, which is to represent you. Otherwise, they're taking it back to the 1700s, honey. Taxation without representation. And you best believe you paying your taxes. So you better make sure that your representatives are representing you. Now, on the other side of the aisle, they are doing everything that they can to not represent their constituents. Quite a few representatives. But if y'all letting them get away with that, y'all letting them get away with that. And I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's you over here, over there. You know you didn't even vote this. I looked. You didn't even vote. I pulled you up to see if you had voted in this election. You did not. Taxation without representation, honey. You gave away your representation. You didn't even vote. You didn't choose who represents you at all. As Nene would say, it is what it is. It is what it is, honey. So Monday is the deadline for all U.S. Electoral College votes to be cast. Members are expected to formally confirm President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris' election win. President Trump has said his attempt to overturn the election results is not over. On January 6, Congress will count the electoral votes. Okay. So that is what's going on today. Now, what else do you think that Trump would have said? What else can he say? Poor thing. What else can he say? Really? There's nothing else for him to say. Does he have to say anything at all? No. But this is part of his MO, right? This is how he does stuff. I was hoping to get a map up, but
The chair recognizes the head teller, the Honorable Rich Fitzgerald from Allegheny County.
Thank you, Madam President. It is my pleasure to announce to you and to the members of the college that the tellers agree in their count. The electors of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania have cast 20 votes for the Honorable Joseph R. Biden for President of the United States and 20 votes for the Honorable Kamala D. Harris for Vice President of the United States.
That's unanimous, and that's Pennsylvania. 20 for 20 for vote.
I hope you can see me smiling behind this mask. The chair directs the secretary to record that in the open meeting of this Electoral College of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The Honorable Rich Fitzgerald certified on behalf of the tellers, Jason Henry and Mary Esther Van Shura, that the vote for President of the United States was 20 votes for Joseph R. Biden, and the vote for Vice President of the United States was 20 votes for Kamala D. Harris.
Right.
The chair also thanks the tellers for their efficient performance of their duties. In accordance with the law, it becomes our responsibility to certify the results. The chair recognizes the Honorable Ryan Boyer of Delaware County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Thank you, Madam President. Resolved that the certificates of vote for President and Vice President of the United States be placed on the table and signed by the electors.
Thank you, Mr. Boyer. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? No. The ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. There are 6 certificates to be signed by the electors certifying the votes cast by them for President and Vice President of the United States. The Secretary will call the roll, and the electors will come forward and sign in the order in which your name is called. Secretary Bloomingdale.
Thank you, Madam Chair. All right, the Honorable Nina Ahmad. The Honorable Val Arkush. The Honorable Cindy Bass. Certificates to sign. You have to bear with us. There are a lot of documents to sign up here.
Mm-hmm.
The Honorable Ryan Boyer.
This is what they get paid for. This is what their salary and benefits that come from our tax money is paying for. And remember, Donald Trump only pays $750 in taxes. So the bulk of it is on the regular common people in America. And if we don't care, you know,
The Honorable Paige Gebhardt Cognetti.
the Joe Biden won the Electoral College and the popular vote. And the popular vote. Okay.
The Honorable Daisy Cruz.
Biden flipped 5 states and 1 congressional district that Trump won in 2016, giving him the majority in both the Electoral College and the popular vote. That's huge. Biden won the traditionally Republican states of Arizona and Georgia. And you know why he won Arizona. It's because Trump dogged out Senator McCain. Even after he died, he said so many disrespectful things. He's a disrespectful person. And unfortunately, he was impaled upon his own sword. His mouth. The thing that got him in is the thing that got him out. Because he couldn't
Kathy Dalcamper.
He couldn't change. He couldn't modify his behavior.
The Honorable Janet Diaz. The Honorable Charles Hadley. The Honorable Jordan Harris. The Honorable Malcolm Kenyatta. The Honorable Gerald Lawrence. The Honorable Cliff Levine. The Honorable Virginia McGregor. as we practice social distancing, I probably should have brought a little song to sing or a little history of the Electoral College. And I reflect and watch as people come up and, think back to the early days of when it was only white men that were electors, and look at the diversity of the electors here today in 2020. Truly astounding that how far America has come, but how far we have to go.
See?
The Honorable Nancy Mills.
It wasn't always white men, because there were
Honorable
black
Marion
men, but they kicked them out of office. Remember? Okay.
Honorable Josh Shapiro. Honorable Sharif Street. Honorable Connie Williams. And myself, the Honorable Rick Bloomingdale.
What? Oh yeah, okay. So I did have it where I would premiere. Okay.
The signed documents must now be directed to the appropriate authorities. The chair recognizes the Honorable Marian Moskowitz of Chester County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Here we go, y'all. History.
Thank you, Madam President. Resolved that the President appoint one elector to take charge and ensure that one package of all legally required documents is delivered to the President of the Senate of the United States in Washington, D.C.
Thank you, Ms. Moskowitz. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by voting aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. The chair appoints the Honorable Paige Gephardt Cognetti of Lackawanna County to deliver the required documents to the President of the United States Senate in accordance with the resolution. This package will be opened with those of the other 49 states and the District of Columbia on Friday, January 6, 2021, in a joint session of the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives for the purpose of determining the national electoral vote for President and Vice President of the United States. Everything's distributed? Okay. In addition, the signed documents must be distributed for the purpose of maintaining the public record. The chair recognizes the Honorable Gerald Lawrence of Delaware County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Thank you, Madam President. I offer a resolution on the distribution of remaining documents. Resolved that the President appoint one elector to take charge and ensure that two packages of all legally required documents are delivered to the Secretary of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, one of which shall be held subject to the order of the President of the United States, the other to be preserved by the Secretary for 1 year and shall be part of the public records of her office. That all legally required documents are delivered to the Archivist of the United States in Washington, D.C., and to the Honorable John E. Jones, Chief Judge of the United States District Court for the Middle District of Pennsylvania. Be it further resolved that a copy of the proceedings of this college be filed with the Secretary of the Commonwealth.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by saying aye.
Aye.
No. The ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. The chair appoints the Honorable Janet Diaz of Lancaster County to deliver the required documents in accordance with the resolution. The chair requests that the electors appointed and charged with the responsibility to seal and deliver all the legally required documents meet here in the forum with the Secretary of the Commonwealth's designee for further instructions as to their duties immediately following adjournment. The chair recognizes the Honorable Val Arkush of Montgomery County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Thank you, Madam President. Resolved that the President appoint two electors to settle the accounts and expenses of the College of Electors.
Thank you, Ms. Arkush. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by saying aye. No. The ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. The chair appoints the Honorable Nina Ahmad of Philadelphia County and the Honorable Kathy Dahlkemper of Erie County to settle the accounts and expenses of the electors. The chair recognizes the Honorable Connie Williams of Montgomery County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Thank you, Madam President. Resolved that the Secretary of the Commonwealth be directed to have published in pamphlet form copies of the proceedings of the 59th College of Electors of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, to be delivered and distributed by the Secretary of the Commonwealth.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by voting aye. Aye. No, the ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. The chair recognizes the Honorable Clifford Levine of Allegheny County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Madam President, let me first note Steve Latanishan and thank him for just this incredible effort. I know how hard he worked with Laser Polnick and others to just make this an outstanding event, so thank you. I also want to thank every one of the electors for their just incredible effort to get us here today. And with that, resolved that the appreciation of the electors be extended to the Secretary of the Commonwealth, the President, and other officers of the College of Electors, Department of State staff, and all others for the efficient and satisfactory performance of the duties of their appointment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Levine. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. We have come to the end of these official proceedings. Does the Secretary have any announcements? Thank you. The chair recognizes the Honorable Jordan Harris of Philadelphia County for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Thank you, Madam President. Resolved that the College of Electors of Pennsylvania, having met in the Forum Building at the State Capitol in the city of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution and the laws of the United States and this Commonwealth, and having completed the business for which they were elected, do stand adjourned. Sine die.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Those in favor of the resolution will give their assent by saying aye. Opposed? No, the ayes have it, and the resolution is unanimously adopted. The chair declares this 59th session of the Electoral College of Pennsylvania adjourned sine die.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you all. I want to just close by first thanking the Department of State staff all around. These folks just did amazing work all year round. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for today as well. And thank you to all of you, the electors, who you today carried out the will of the voters of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
That's right.
And effectuated the majesty of our democracy in the beautiful words of President George H.W. Bush. So thank you again, and we'll just walk carefully up the stairs, breathe down the stage, making sure to leave some distance between you. Thank you again, Justice Baer, for your presence, and thank you, Rabbi Kessler, as well. And
everybody showed up. Everybody wanted to be a part of this to make sure. This is amazing. That's it. At least for Pennsylvania. Okay. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the people who didn't even never mind. I don't want to say nothing negative. I just, what's the point? There's nothing you can do about it now. Let's see who this is. Good morning. Thank you for calling, Joseph. How can I help you? That's by Melody Thornton. To think how you weren't on my mind, but I wait. You guys, if you have not watched, if you have not followed or listened to Melody, Melody Thornton on Spotify or subscribe to her YouTube channel, you need to do that. I love, love, love her music. She's a phenomenal singer. I would play it here, but I don't want to, I want you to go to her channel and stream her music because she's just amazing. She is just amazing. My phone is acting really funny, like it's screening my calls. So I had an update. Yeah, see, I've had 2 weird calls today, and my phone is like, nope, no, they can't get through. Okay, go back. Okay, go back to my email. There was somebody who emailed me that I wanted to email them back. The FBI has been getting busy, honey. FBI. Let's see what they're saying. They've got a, okay. That's a special appointment. All right. Congratulations to him. All right, you guys, I'm going to go because I still got to look in here. I think I started. I try to put in here where it's in an important I thought I'd start this email, but maybe I didn't. I'm having to scroll way down too far in order to find it. What do I think about Lizzo? I think sooner or later every check comes due. Do I think that Lizzo would do anything to become famous? Looks like she did, y'all. Looks like she did. Not good. Okay, so my congressman sent me an email. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna go here. I'm looking for something. I don't think that's it. Okay, I responded to that one. Oh, here we go. Hey, Cookie. I thought I responded to him. Let's do it again, shall we? Let's do it again, shall we? I really wish I knew somebody who could whistle that song. I think it would be fabulous whistling it. Yep, I think that's it, y'all. Let's see. I just see stuff in here from the FBI and okay, let's save this one. This man was sentenced to prison for sexually abusing minor girls in Lodge Grass. Okay, this is from the FBI. Jack Preston has been sentenced to 70 months in prison for sexually abusing minor girls in Lodge Grass on the Crow Indian Reservation. So they're trying to do something for Native women, so that's good. This is the, so they have published the press release. This is the District of Montana. This is from Billings. The tribe is Charlo, Charlo. He got 70 months in prison and 5 years of supervised release. Acting U.S. Attorney Leif Johnson said, after a 3-day trial, a jury on July 13 found Jack Preston covers up 58 guilty of sexual abuse of a minor and abusive sexual contact. U.S. District Judge Susan P. Waters presided. During trial, the prosecution presented evidence that covers up has sexually molested minor girls in a Lodge Grass residence from about December 2015 to February 2016. The victims were under the age of 16. Assistant U.S. Attorneys Tom Godfrey and Lori Suk prosecuted the case, which was investigated by the FBI. So this is Indian Country Law and Justice. This is in the state of Montana. And for more information, you can contact Claire Johnson Howard. She's the PIO, and her number is 406-247-4623. And I'm out of here.